Hey guys, welcome to episode number 2 of Skyblock. Hope you enjoyed the first episode. Second one, we're just going to keep rolling right along. Except, there's a slight problem. I spent a long time figuring out how to best record, how to, getting all the kinks out of the recording process. So that when I started, I could just go and it'd be nice, it'd be very, professional looking stuff. And you can see we're speeding up here. Yes, this is a voiceover because I messed up. I messed up bad and I didn't record my voice at all during this entire episode. But the okay thing about that is that looking back at it, it wasn't super exciting. We're at the beginning of Skyblock. And the beginning of Skyblock can be a little, it's the same kind of thing everywhere. So it's not that bad that this episode is going to be a voiceover. It's going to be sped up. I'm going to stop it and do normal speed a few times because I have several people watching that aren't as familiar with Minecraft as a lot of you guys are, a lot of you guys that I play with on the server. So I'll explain some things to them. But, in this episode I make a tree farm, I make a nether portal. Here I'm getting the blocks for the nether portal. Here we have a very exciting fight. Oh, look at that awesome bow. The bow moves I have. Just so awesome. Those were difficult shots too. So here, if you guys don't know, I think I could, I'm like 99% sure I can put a block there, but I just didn't feel like it, so I didn't. Because it should, for you guys that don't know, the blocks are floating in air, and sand blocks have gravity. So what they did, there's a thing called world edit, so they world edited in those blocks. So the second that you place another block next to the sand, the game is going to realize that, hey, these sand are floating in air. This should not be, and they'll all fall down, and then you won't get any sand. So, better safe than sorry. I just didn't want to mess up. Getting some wheat there, and now we're going to go out and build our platform for our nether portal. One other thing we do in this vid is we do make our infinite water source, which is very helpful, and we end up doubling up our cobblestone generator to finish the episode. So the nether portal, for again you new people, so the nether is another dimension in the game, also known as hell. It's a very scary place, but it's a place that's very useful. It has useful things in it, useful items, useful enemies, and it also, if you're playing a normal game, it is very useful for traveling because every block in the nether correlates to 8 blocks in what we call the overworld. So every block you travel, is 8 times, or, you go 8 blocks further basically for every block you travel, which is very helpful. But in this game, we will be using the nether for quite a bit. We'll use it for a gold farm. There's a mob in the nether that drops gold. And we will also use it to try to find another fortress and get blaze rods so we can make lots of stuff. We can make cool stuff if we have blaze rods. We'll save that for later. So how you light another portal, you usually use a flint and steel, and you just click right on the obsidian right there. By the way, you can't mine obsidian without a diamond pickaxe. So figuring out where to place it and placing it, in this, you are going to have to do it. You're going to have to leave it there for a very long time. So how you light it, you use lava. And you place the lava on one side, I'm a cheapo. I don't want to lose even one torch. So here we go. We place the lava on one side, and then you place some wood on the other. I don't know why I decided to put a log there. This is a pretty arbitrary choice. But then you just wait, and eventually the lava will catch one of those pieces of wood on fire. And then the nether portal will be lit. So I'm not going to cut down those trees live. What I'm going to do now is build the tree farm. So you can do lots of different designs for tree farms in Minecraft. I just do a simple one where I do them all right next to each other, and you can only do this with certain types of trees. Some trees won't grow when they're right next to each other, but the oak trees, which you start off with, will. And I showed it in the beginning, but it was very fast. I did get more saplings. So we're good on saplings, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. So we put down the dirt, but what we want to do, so there's a mob called Enderman, and Endermen like to pick up blocks. And dirt in this survival game, usually dirt, you can get dirt anywhere in Minecraft, but in this game your dirt resources are very limited. So we have to protect the dirt. We already lost 2 pieces by me not paying attention at the beginning. But the Endermen have to pick up a block on the edge, and they won't pick up these stairs. So this way, if we put stairs around, they will not pick up the dirt ever. So it's just a little protection device, and it makes it easier to get up there to boot. You can see there the nether portal has lit. All the purple stuff, so now we're going to plant our trees. And then I think now I get rid of all this, all the lava and stuff. Right there, that was weird. I guess it makes sense that you can't pick up stuff through the nether portal, but I don't know, I kind of think you should be able to. And here we go into the nether. This is the nether. Very exciting. That's all that's there in this game. It's usually a lot more interesting to look at, but in this game it's just a little block, which makes sense because it's Skyblock. So you're in the sky inside of the nether. See, we already got trees growing. We're good now. I don't remember what I'm doing next. Oh yes, next we are going to make our infinite water source, because that is one of the most important things that's in the nether, is an extra piece of ice. Excuse me. So for you guys not super knowledgeable in Minecraft, how you make an infinite water source is very simple. This way, there's lots of different ways to make it. I'm using just this small way just to save space. I usually do it in like a 2x2 space, but here I'm doing it in a 3x1. So so I save 1 block, I guess. Not really though, because of that extra space that I need. But I guess it amounts to the same amount of space, really. So what you do to make infinite source, you need 2 source blocks of water. So a source block comes from, water you have in a bucket, or in this case we're using ice and water in a bucket. So here I need to make a sign. So signs are used to just stop the flow of water. I should put those mushrooms away. I shouldn't have had that stuff on me while I was doing that. So we just put the sign on the wall, so that'll hold back the water so it doesn't flow into the island. And we'll grab our water here, put it in. Now we'll grab the ice. I don't know what I'm doing. No, I did grab it. I thought I didn't grab it. So then we'll break the ice. So now we have 2 sources of water, and now the middle block right there will be an infinite water source, so we can grab buckets of water from it forever. So now we don't have to worry about losing our water block. So now we're gonna double up the the cobble farm. So here I got a little scared. I didn't want to lose those grass blocks. I still almost did. But if you fall right on top of them, you will generally get them with no problem. I'm lazy and I don't like to jump, so making all this stairs so I can just run up and down. Simple enough. Coming to almost the end of the episode already. So this is a fast episode. I think this is the last thing we do here. I tried to explain some things about the lava. So the lava will flow straight down because it flows to the deepest, drop off. I mean steepest drop off. So it'll just go, straight down. And same for the water, so it won't flow sideways like you see there. So how this works is once I accidentally messed up. I should have put the water in first and then the lava. So I had to go down and dig those two out. So once the cobblestone block that I'm mining out right there is there, the lava will flow, away from me and create the second cobblestone block. And now we have double the efficiency, and so we'll be able to get cobble much faster. And that's gonna be about it for this episode, guys. I messed up with the audio, but I think it turns out in the end to be okay. It's not the best, it's not the worst. So I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did enjoy it, like and subscribe. Greatly appreciate it.